Okay.
Okay, can you make sure this one is live as well? So,
Okay. All right. Just a minute.
Yeah.
This is a
Just-
filter. I want to remove filter.
Oh, yeah, we don't need filter for this purpose.
I normally don't do that.
Good.
I just do.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Can we get started here?
Yes.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to speak English, but Budesi here will translate some of it. It will take too long if she translates everything today. So, yeah. Okay, almost ready. Yes, it's almost time to get started. We've got 10 seconds.
10
You
seconds.
have to move that one somewhere else.
Yeah, I normally put it right here, but I have something
Let me
stand.
see how it looks. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Maybe a little bit down, just a tad. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, I need to get a stand for here. Let me just get
Okay.
it something. No, I
Yeah,
want something.
yeah. All right. Okay. Okie dokie. So today we're gonna talk about Mountain Man skincare. Okay. So just give us a second. Yeah, and I'm going to go and get something real quick too.
Hai guys. Guys, kita siang ini bakal ngobrolin tentang ini ya. Perawatan pria. Perawatan kulit buat pria-pria di kehidupannya kita.
Okay.
Sebentar.
All right, everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I get my throne here?
Your throne. You do have throne here?
Yeah, I think I do. Because I'm the main character right now. Okay.
Main character,
Right.
you're hilarious.
Thank you. Okay. So I prepare with some ice. What do you call it again?
Es batu.
Espatu. Okay. I'll put that inside this bowl here. All right. And I will explain. Let the water get a little cold, and then we'll talk about something else, and then I will come back to this ice here. All right? Okay.
Nothing.
Something
Are you sure you're not gonna sit higher?
No, it's good because otherwise it will have to rearrange because I want to show them the bowl, and
Okay.
if it's higher, then if I sit up here, it will be hard to demonstrate. Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll talk about men's skincare. Okay. And then we'll talk about the difference, or is there even a difference between men's skincare and women's skincare? Okay. And meaning men and women's skin, is it the same or is it different? And how is it different if it's different? Okay. Hopefully, you want to quickly
Ya,
translate.
jadi saat ini kita mau bahas tentang perawatan khusus laki-laki, perawatan khusus pria, ya. Dan kita bakal ngobrolin. Jadi beliau sendiri yang bakal bicara, saya bantu translatein. Kalian bisa tanya apa aja, dan kita bakal ngobrolin juga perbedaannya karena beda ya, laki sama perempuan itu beda, kulitnya beda.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first of all, let me start by saying no and yes to that question. Is it actually different? All right. Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. Men and women's skin are technically the same. Okay. But at the same time, it does not mean that every product is suitable for men and women. Not every product. Of course, I mean, we're not talking about makeup. Of course, that's, just for women. Unless you have something to hide. Okay. So that means that the way the skin works, something that can make your skin softer will work on men or women the same way. Okay. But where it's different is such things as beard oil. There's not many women who need a beard oil. It does exist, but I don't think anybody would be looking at this. So therefore, we'll just talk about this for men. So besides the beard and mustache, as far as skin is concerned, you don't really have different. And I know they're coming for you.
Maybe you.
Oh, maybe it's me. I'm running now. Okay, no. Joke aside here. So the thing is, there are some companies that sell moisturizer for men or lotions for men. But the fact is, if there is a difference in the content, it's just a scam. Not, well, I don't want to say it's a scam because, of course, you can use it for men, so they're not lying. But at the same time, it doesn't really have, agenda as far as the ingredients concerned, because it works the same way. You will not like. Let me give you one good example. Find a sunblock or sunscreen for men.
Yeah.
I don't think you can find anywhere in the world that company is selling, oh, this is sunblock just for men, not for women. Because, of course, it has the same purpose, which is a proof in itself. Because if you are protecting your skin and you're using the same between men and women, then the skin should not be a different thing, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I just
Yeah,
translate?
just quick,
Jadi brief ya. Jadi guys, laki sama perempuan. Jadi kulitnya kalau mau dibilang berbeda, yes and no. Nanti bahasannya lebih mendalam nanti ya sambil kita ngobrol. Jadi kulit di mana-mana itu sama aja ya. Ada sedikit perbedaan tapi in general sama kayak gitu. Nah, kalau misalnya untuk perawatannya sendiri, kayak perempuan kan nggak punya beard ya, nggak punya jenggot, nggak punya kumis. Jadi istilahnya nggak butuh perawatan itu gitu. Dan ada produk-produk yang memang ditujukan untuk merawat jenggot dan kumis kayak gitu. Dan yang lainnya pretty much the same. Nah, termasuk beliau tadi kasih contoh tuh tabir surya ya. Coba cari tabir surya khusus buat laki-laki. Mungkin bisa dibilang nggak ada atau jarang banget ada ya, jarang banget ada. Saya nggak pernah dengar sih. Jadi pretty much bisa dipakai, yang kalian pakai, dipakein ke pak suami juga. Cuman ada hal-hal lain yang laki-laki mungkin pilihannya akan berbeda, sedikit berbeda dengan perempuan, atau mungkin nggak semuanya dia pengen pakai karena pertimbangan khasnya laki-laki itu sendiri. Alright, let's continue.
Okay, so if you are asking any questions for the next hour, please make it related to what we are talking about. Otherwise, we will answer those questions if you ask them. If it's not related to what we're talking about, ask in the inbox and our staff will answer that. Or
jadi guys,
Mom Daisy will answer later.
Untuk 1 jam ke depan, karena kita bakal ngebahas tentang skincare laki-laki, jadi tolong bertanya hal yang relevan dengan topik ini. Kalau kalian mau nanya sesuatu yang lain, tolong via DM aja atau via chat Shopee aja, nanti langsung saya dan staff GMS yang lain yang bantu kalian langsung ya saat live ini. Okay? Biar nggak keputus-putus maksudnya.
Okay, first I have to be honest and tell you that as far as a mountain man products, okay, these products was made how many years ago?
When you went to Morocco, that was like
2008
years ago, I think.
Oh, that was 2017.
No, 7 years ago.
7 years.
Yeah.
So these products we had for the past 7 years. That's around the same time we got busy on the marketplaces and stuff like that. And the fact is, I have tried all of them, but I'm very busy. So the fact is, I'm not on a regular basis. It's actually, I don't remember the last time I used any of the Mountain Man products, except for the one that I use every day is the Mountain Man soap.
Include when you travel.
Even when I travel, I bring a couple of pieces of this in case I stay longer. So I have, 2 or 3 pieces. Uh, as far as the beard oil, um, I think I should actually start using this. So let's do like this. I have not used any of these products except for the soap for at least a couple of years. So that means that I'm completely raw because I don't use skincare products at all. Yeah, it's
Oh,
amazing.
completely raw.
I'm raw, okay? Raw in the sense of I'm only using one thing, and that's my soap. Other than that, I don't use any product at all. All my healthy skin and hair, it comes from my diet, but I am extreme in my diet. I wouldn't think anybody could follow me in that. It's not going to be easy or cheap for that matter. That's my biggest expense. There's nothing, there's nothing I spend more money on than what I put inside my body. That's my number one expense. Okay. Anyway, so my point is I will start now, today, talk about these products and start using them daily. I will use these products daily, and I will give you a weekly update. So um, we will take a picture. I'll take a nice clear picture with my iPhone. All right. In this light here. So this will be the same light.
So we have to remind you that you're wearing the same
Yeah, I will wear
shirt tomorrow.
every week, every Saturday I will wear
Yeah.
this shirt here.
Yeah.
So and with this background, so the light doesn't change, so you can see a real effect. Okay, so you will take the picture.
I'll take from there then.
Yeah, you will
Okay.
take the picture close. So we will see now once a week.
See first if that's really.
Let me just double check. Yes, that's fine. Oh, very sharp. It's so sharp. It's a little scary to see myself. It's good, that kind of phone. I like that's the only reason I buy an iPhone, for the camera, really. Other than that, it's like I don't use the ecosystem as such. I don't have a what do you call it?
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch. I don't have any of those things, right? I just have my phone. Okay, I have a real watch. I would never use electronic watches. Anyway, that's my opinion. Anyway, so let's talk about the Mountain products, and then talk about other products that I might be able to use as a man that are used by most of our customers. So let's start with, of course, I'm not going to demonstrate how to use the soap because everybody know how to use it. For me, I use this both as body wash and hair wash. So I use for everything. I don't have a separate shampoo or conditioner, but of course I don't have much hair, so it will kind of be a waste for me to use a conditioner because where is it gonna go? So it's not really worth it. Otherwise, if I had longer hair, maybe I would use. So.
Question.
Yes.
Do you wash your face with soap?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Just to be clear.
But not every day.
Mm.
I don't wash my face every day because the thing is, with soap, I wash it, but not because I make wudu 5 times a day.
Yeah.
So when I make wudu, I get clear my face. All right. And if you are washing with soap your face, you're actually killing a lot of the microbiome on your skin. So it's actually not great to use every day. If you're like me, anyway. But that's up to you. Anyway, so so we got past the soap. By the way, this is the best smelling soap. I tell you, for me anyway. I love this smell.
I love that too.
Yeah. She usually steal my soap. Okay. All right. Hey, you see, when I go to the bathroom, I'm like, why is this soap getting so quickly get so small? Because everybody using it too, not just me. All right. So let's try with the beard balm here. Okay. So how do you use a beard balm? Can you just do like this? Actually, you can. You can actually massage. You can actually massage in.
Oh, you smell good.
Yeah.
It smells good, man.
The person who made this product must be good at making products. All right.
But really,
So,
do you
know,
remember?
it as you can see here, I don't know if it
Yeah,
shows up.
yeah.
I get some on my, so I just go like this. And one of these, well, how many gram is that, by the
I
way?
think it's
30 gram
yeah, 30,
or 30 milli.
30 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will last, this could technically last 6 months, maybe a
Yeah.
year. If you use it daily, maybe 6 months. And it's not that expensive. So and I massage it into, because it's also good for the skin.
Yeah.
Those things, right? So yeah, it's good. And of course, if you had a comb, I have a comb in my office. I forgot to bring it, but I can use a comb as well to make sure that it's get more spread out. All right. So this is it. Oh, it feels good. It feels great, actually. And of course, the smell is very cheering up. It's like refreshing.
Okay,
So that's
let
the
me. Yeah. Sorry. Can you? You want to say something, or you want me to? I want to remind you something.
yes.
All right. When you want me to formulate this for your traveling, it was Alfidaus and Mountain Man and Alfidaus. But
Yeah.
then we just continue with Mountain Man, and then I give you some what you call it, scent formulation that is great for men, but also to age men gracefully.
Yeah.
And then you're the one who what you call it, adjust the scent. That okay, this you need to add this.
Oh
this,
yeah, yeah. It's
until
actually
it's just
the,
perfect.
you can say that I kind of push her in the right direction to get the best formulation. Let's put it that way. But I do that with a lot of the products. Actually, maybe people don't know that, but that's because of my background, obviously. So that's the beard balm. We have a hair pomade, which of course is not really that useful for this kind of hair because I mean it will be kind of messy. So let me see if I can open it. How does that
It
look?
smells good too.
Yeah, that's a very nice one. Of course, this has been used.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why this is a sample. It's a tester,
Yes.
as they call it, right? So hair pomade. There's a lot of people to style their hair. A lot of men would be using that. But of course, women can use that too.
Yeah.
You can actually use pomade, especially if you have short hair, or if you have a bad hair day and you put on your hijab to cover your bad hair day, and then you take it off and then your hair is all over the place. Maybe you could use a little bit of this, a little trick, huh? Okay, because then you can control it better.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Then we go to the beard oil. Now let's go to the expert here. What's the difference? Beard balm and beard oil.
Yes. Okay.
What's the real difference
Okay, so-
according to you, and why
Yes.
did you make that?
Yes. So, beard balm is more for frizzy beard, flyaway beard.
Okay.
It's like more like a pomade, but pomade is like very what do you call
Yeah.
it? It holds way better. But beard balm is like less.
Like
And-
this beard oil is more suitable for this length of beard.
Yeah, so beard balm is when you have a longer beard or frizzy beard, right? Flyaway beard. Beard oil, you can actually use it for facial oil cleanser for men, facial oil moisturizer for men,
Which I would say
and also
you could
for
do
your
that,
beard
but
as well.
in my opinion,
Yes.
okay, we have so many great cleansers that we have made
Yeah.
recently that even you're a man, you might still prefer those. So I will use some beard oil. So I take a couple of drops like that, and then right. So I could have done this, or I could do the beard balm. Either way, for me, because of the length of my beard right now, and sometimes I get it a little longer, but sometimes I have to attend certain places where they think I'm a terrorist or something. If I have a long beard, they get a little bit, afraid. So, so yeah. I like to smell a little bit better of the beard balm than on the
Yeah,
beard oil.
the beard balm is more concentrated.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
All right.
because beard oil, you want to be able to also clean your face if we call it as a face cleanser. So if you use with like a lot of essential oil and herbs, and you multiply with something else, you can irritate your skin for certain people. So it's like more neutral.
Okay. So
Ya, silakan ya kalau kalian mau tanya,
yeah, you can
seputar
ask about
skincare laki-laki.
about these. Let me show it properly. This is that. Let me just see. This is the hair pomade. I don't know if it shows up clearly. Right. That's the hair pomade. That's the one. Then we got the beard oil. All right, and of course you can just see on our shop. You can see these products more clearly with more details. And beard balm is here. All right. Okay. And this is the Mountain Man soap. Okay. And the boat, it looks like this when it's not packed.
Yeah.
That smell I never get tired of. Then the last product of the Mountain Man series is the Mountain Man perfume. So let's see. Is it good?
You have to rub it for it to come out.
It's fine. This is strong. This is one of those things that you don't want to, like some people when they put on perfume or deodorant or something like that, they just put a lot. This one is something that you just go like this.
Yes.
It
lasts a long time.
It's a very, long living, but it's also very potent. It has a very strong smell.
It's an aromatherapy perfume, so it's not like your regular perfume.
Which pretty much all our perfumes are. They're all based on aromatherapy principles and ingredients.
Yeah.
All right. So those are the products, okay, and the Mountain Man products. All right. And feel free to check in our store if you want to know more. And we will set it as a set. I haven't made the listing. I will make the listing very soon. And we put the whole set together. So you get the beard balm, beard oil, hair pomade, the soap, and the perfume, 5 products. And I put 25% on the package.
Oh.
All right.
Seriously?
Starting.
Okay.
Let me finish after we pray, and so after Asar today. All right, and today is the 7th. So we start this afternoon. All right, and this will continue for the rest of this month. There will be a special deal on this Mountain Man set. So maybe this is a good present for your husband, or if you are a man and you're watching this, it's a good present for yourself. There's nothing wrong with giving yourself something once in a while, right?
I want to ask you something, but I want to answer someone there.
Okay.
Puzi, untuk rambut rontok pakai apa? Rambut rontok kalau kulit kepalanya berminyak pakai Fullerman shampoo bar, terus habis itu pakai hair rinse, ya. Kalau rambutnya itu kulit kepalanya kering, rambutnya kering, pakai Truly Green shampoo and conditioner sama hair rinse. Ya Puzi ya. Kalau Puzi masih ada di sini.
So now we'll talk about men's skincare and women's skincare, both. Okay. So I will give you some free information, free of charge, and these things that you can do will greatly improve. I will say this is not a replacement for skincare products. This is an addition. So when you're using your skincare product, because you see, the thing is, there are a lot of people who doesn't have good diet. What they eat is not very good, and then they don't have enough exercise, so their body is not very healthy. And when your body is not healthy, your skin also will not look healthy. So there's a couple of things to help you, because otherwise you will spend millions on skincare products to fix problems that you could easily fix, right? Because like, if I should be completely honest, most people don't need more than 4 to 5 products. Okay, we are selling about 300 products in Green Mommy Shop, right? 300 products. And of course, yes, there's a difference between oily skin and dry skin and sensitive and whatnot. So of course that makes it a lot of product, but there's a lot of issues that people might have, such as acne or eczema or other things that is based on their health. Okay, so you can improve your health, right? And while you're doing that, to save yourself some money, there are certain things you can do. So I'm gonna talk about some of those things. Okay, so this is not quite
Dissolve.
dissolved yet. I have some ice in this water here to demonstrate something. So let's start with the diet. Okay, to get healthy diet, there's a couple of things that makes it much easier. Less sugar, that's one thing. Okay, because sugar is something that makes your body more acidic, which means you are not able to control your digestion because it changes the blood sugar and insulin. It does so many things when you have too much sugar that it really messes up your digestion. So, so sugar. Another issue is oil. There are many kinds of oil that will mess you up, mess your body up. Okay, and most of those are seed oils from a factory. Okay, olive oil is not one of them. Olive oil is a good oil, but it can only be used without heating up. So you wouldn't heat up. You wouldn't add that in your stir fry or any kind of thing. It has to be cold. If you heat it up, then you damage the oil. Okay, so you might put olive oil on a salad, or you might actually just take a teaspoon of olive oil a day, extra virgin, and make sure you get the actual olive oil that's not fake, because there's a lot of fake ones. Okay, another good oil is coconut oil for cooking. So if you make a stir fry or any kind of frying or cooking, only use coconut oil. I wouldn't use anything else. There's no other oil that I would even consider. I would even consider to use for cooking other than coconut oil. If I cannot use coconut oil, I won't fry anything. That's just me. Okay. And then if you look at all the granola oil and
Canola.
canola,
mazola.
yeah, all of those different kinds of oils that are kind of cheap. Trust me, you might save some money buying those oils, but later on it will be more expensive because it will damage your health. So you'll get more doctor bills. So you're not saving any money by using it. And, and of course, besides the fact that it costs money when you're sick, it will also cause your life quality to decrease. So that's very important. So the oils are extremely good, big part of it. Then the next thing is, as far as what we're eating, make sure you eat things that are whole. Whole food, what does that actually mean? That means that it has not been processed. So that means that a carrot, a potato, a cucumber, pineapple, I would stay away from actually. But most vegetables you can eat the way they are. When you go to the market, you buy them, you wash them, you cook them. That's it. Something that comes in a bag or in a box, usually it comes from a factory, and usually it has been processed and added things that are not good for you. So that's general terms. And it would take too long. It would take me hours and hours, if not days, if I have to go into every little extra thing. All right. So I'm not going to do that too much. But if you take the course, that Budesi is
Fast track to anti-aging.
Fast track to anti-aging. We will go into more details, obviously, where we're going to give you specific remedies and recipes and all of those things. Okay, so the diet is very important. Then we have the second thing that people do not understand, that is exercise. You see, what is the biggest organ in your body, right? As a group. No, people will say the skin. And yes, in a way it is, but in a way it's not. It's your muscles. It's your muscles. Because if you take all your muscles and put them all together and weigh it, and the way you take your skin, because your skin is like this, right? So you will still,
The muscle is more.
it's a little bit more, like maybe, you know, a little bit, 20% more in weight. So, I thought you were, it's not plugged in.
Yeah.
So you can plug, yeah, okay, you can try. I don't know if it will. Nope, because the camera is plugged in there.
Oh, okay.
So you need the charger. Where's the charger? Oh, you're using for your phone here. Can you reach there? Just a minute, guys. Can you reach it? 1 second. Let me see.
This has to be pulled up and this.
Yeah, and you can do that right now by doing.
Sorry guys ya.
Where is the-
Silakan kalau kalian mau tanya-tanya ya. Makanya tuh di kelas apa namanya di program 1 tahun training fast track to anti aging itu di dalamnya ada olahraga juga karena apa namanya penting sekali ya itu kaitannya dengan aging gracefully. Yes.
Good. Thank God for that. Okay, where was I?
Muscle
Oh yeah, so the
and
muscle.
exercise.
You see, the thing is, the muscles actually help you to stay healthy. All right, because you see, the thing is, when you're eating your food and you have less muscle mass, I'm not saying for women to go and get like bodybuilders and stuff, but to exercise so your muscles will be healthy. It's not about the size, it's about the health of the muscles. All right. And also, it's part of anti-aging to exercise because you improve your oxygen in your body and your absorption of oxygen and water is increased as well. So what will happen is you can withstand more aging, meaning you can actually slow aging down. All right. And there are many studies to prove that those, groups into the different studies where they have compared people from 50 years old up to 80 years old, compare those who exercise, such as running, swimming, riding a bicycle, and so on, with those who did not do it. And those who did exercise was almost completely free of the typical age problems, such as falling and breaking a hip and breaking bones and, what you call Alzheimer's and other things, like they generally stay more healthy. And as the general population know, if you have parents or grandparents who are like 60, 70 years old, right, then you know that around that age, they go to the doctor, they get a lot of prescriptions for many kinds of medicine that they're going to take until it costs a lot of money and it makes them maybe not live as long. So your muscles are extremely important, okay? And of course, this is all covered in the fast track to anti-aging.
Yeah.
So I will not go too much in because this is about skincare right now. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do besides having a healthy diet and exercising that will give a good result for your skin, because that's it about the skin right now, okay? Because that's the foundation. Your inner health is the foundation of how your appearance is, okay? So that's very important. So one thing you can do, so I'm going to show you 2 things, or I'm going to talk about 2 things, but I'm going to show you one of them. So how do you wash your face to get the best results? All right. And I told these people, I've been telling this to people for like 40 years or something, because I've been doing this since forever. And it's very simple. Your skin has pores. Okay. So that means we are in tropical climate here in Indonesia. You, nice and clean, you take a bath, then you go to work. On the way to work, right, you start sweating. What's going to happen when you sweat? Your pores open. Then you're outside, and all the pollution and other things will get into your pores. Then what will happen is you go to the office, you go to the classroom with your school teacher or other kind of places where most likely they have an AC. What's going to happen? You get in a nice cool room, and now you're feeling better because it's nice and cool, but now your pores is going to close. So you're going to be there for maybe 8, 9 hours while you inside your skin now have a lot of dirt inside the pores, and the pores are closed. Okay, so if you're taking a wet wipe and cleaning your face, it won't work. It will only take like whatever is visible, but what is actually inside the pores is not gonna work because you close the pores because it's cool. All right. And then what you do is you go home, then you try and wash your face like most people, you know, cold water. You go to the bathroom, you turn on the tap, and most likely 90% of Indonesians, they are just using whatever tap water they have, right? Which is fine, except for the fact that it's not warm or hot. Okay, so they wash their face, put on some soap, and they get some clean. They get a little bit of clean, maybe 50%. It looks clean. They look in the mirror, it looks clean, but you can't see inside the pores, can you? So how do you solve this problem? It's very simple. All right, you can do this in the morning and at night. Okay, so let's say you come home from work. What do? You're inside your house. You boil some water. If you don't have a hot water tap that has water automatically coming out hot, you take a bowl. All right. Then what you do is you take a washcloth. Do you have a washcloth? I think you said. Yeah, okay, I'll just demonstrate. I'm not going to
Yes.
actually do it right now because I'm going to do something else as well. So you take this, you put it in hot water, not like you'll burn yourself, but like nice and hot, okay, as hot as you can have without being uncomfortable, okay. And then, it's wet now, it has hot water on it, and then you put it on your face like this, okay. If you go to Turkey, you will see some of the barber saloons, they actually put a hot towel on people, when they are dealing with all of their skin. Because what happens is when you have that heat, you open the pores. And then right after that, still without using any cool or cold water, you rinse up, you're not rinsing, you soap up your face. So when you're doing that with the soap, what's going to happen is the soap foam, it will get into the pores, and it will extract most, if not all, of the dirt that's inside the pores. All right. Then you rinse it again with hot water, not with cold water yet. So we have now used hot water twice. Once to open the pores, and second to rinse off. Because if we now have the soap on and then we splash on the cold water, what's going to happen? You will have soap as well as dirt inside the pores. Not a good idea, right? Because then it's not going to work very well. You want a best result. So what is the next thing you do? After you have rinsed off with hot water, you rinse off with cold water. Why? Because number one, you emptied the pores as much as possible. You cleaned them out. What do you do now for the dirt not to get in? You close the pores. You put in cold. So you take the cloth again, rinse it out so it's nice and clean, put it in some cold water. Doesn't have to be freezing, but nice and cool. And then you put it on your face again to close the pores. This is the best way. If you are using a night routine, like you are using some kind of lotion for night use, like night repair, or we have so many products, I can barely remember half of the names. but we have some products that you will be using for the night, so it protects you and it works throughout the night, right? Like night repair. That's one of them, right?
Yes.
You have another name or other product?
Butterfly, aging gracefully, face glow, retinol.
Okay, like those products. Okay, yes, and so those you would be using, and that's the thing, those products, and yeah, we have some of the best prices in Indonesia as far as our products. You get more quality for less price than our competition, yes, but you still want to get the most for your money. So therefore, if you use the way that I'm teaching you to wash your face before you put those things on, they will work even better than normal. Okay, so you get increased. So you buy the product, and then you do this, and then that product, it will even be better than one that costs twice as much. All right, where you didn't use the same way. All right, so this is very important. And the same thing when you're going out of your house in the morning, do the same way of washing your face. And then after you have closed the pores, you put a day product, something that you will use when you go out of the house, so you are protected before you come home. Such as what?
Sunscreen or antioxidant moisturizer with sunscreen.
Like a moisturizer, yeah, or a combined one, right? Bakuchiol, for example, is one of the good products.
Yeah.
So you have those two ends, in the morning and at night, you use both this system. And then just as a bonus, I would tell you a little trick, okay? And this can help you actually not only to get much better skin, but it can actually help you to get more healthy inside your body, because your immune system is actually going to be boosted by this. Congratulations, T3 Lavender Sopa. Good.
Hai Nina. Ini beliau lagi sharing bagaimana cara menggunakan bersihin kulit, terutama pakai sabun untuk ngasih manfaat yang paling bagus.
T3 Lavender, that's a very, very good soap. Yes. It's one of the best we have, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing we get. That's some questions sometimes people get. What is the best product? And the fact is, I mean, we have 300 products, okay? And then even if you say, okay, what is the best shampoo? What is the best lotion? Well, I can say we have, I don't know, 12, 13 soaps or something like that, right? And if I should say one that's the best, I will have to say 3 or 4, okay, in general. Yeah. We have some that's a little bit more economical for like general use, because people use that very quickly. They use it like 4 or 5 times in a day. So if you're taking like niacinamide soap, it would be a waste to use that 5 times a day. That's the one you use once a day, and then you take like a plain one, like the Versi Sopa.
Sabun kotak serbaguna.
Yeah, the Sopa version of it. Yes. That's the one that's economical and you can use often without damaging your skin, right? Anyway, so let me get to this. Oh, nice and cold now, this water here. It's still having a little bit of ice here, but it's okay for this point. So I will explain what I'm going to do, okay? And this is, now I'm just using it for my face. But if you want it not just to improve the health of your skin in your face, but if you want it as anti-aging tool, what you can do is you take a bucket, more like a basin, like those big basins that people are using for washing clothes by hand. They are, well, I can't really show, like they're big enough for you to put your hands and your feet and your face at the same time. All right. So you're sitting on the floor, you stick your feet in, your hands in, and then, you sit. So what you do is you fill it, you don't have to put a lot of water, just like this. And then you take a couple of those, what is it? Es batu, like 2 or 3 of them, put in the water until they're almost dissolved, right? So that way it gets nice and cold. And then what you do is you stick your hand and your feet and your hands inside, and you sit like that for a minute. yeah, I know. Maybe it will be hard to put it in. It will be very, very cold. So maybe what you do is you do 10 seconds, then next day you do 15 seconds, and the next day you do 20 seconds until it's easy because your body will get used to it, right? And then maybe within 2 weeks, you can do it for a minute, all right? And so you have your hands and your feet in, right? For us, we do cold plunge. We take the whole body inside, like, ice cold water. But it's not that easy, and most people wouldn't want it. But I tell you, I'm not saying it's just as good, but it's almost as good just to do hands and feet because that's where your extremities is. That have a more effect on your body as such. So what you do is you sit with it and then you stick your head in it. Okay, so that's the health version of it. If you just want a beauty version, what you do is you take a bowl of water like this one, okay? You put one esbato inside until it's also almost dissolved. Then you put your face inside. I'm going to do that just for the sake of demonstrating, okay? Don't laugh, okay?
I'm smiling.
Okay, so you just put it inside, all right? But I should tell you, the first time you do this, maybe it will feel painful after 5-10 seconds. All right? Yeah, because if you're not used to something that cold on your face. But I guarantee you, do it 10 seconds if you can, 5 to 10 seconds, and then do it daily. All right? Maybe after a week you can increase the time. You should try and go for at least 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, if you can get closer to a minute, that's great. So minimum 30 seconds once you have gotten used to it. Okay, so let me just put my face in there. Okay.
You miss it, honey? Saya biasanya nyemplung di cold plunge gels di 1 menit terakhir, Mas nyemplungin aja di dalam kolam air dingin itu.
Okay. Yeah.
The blood rush to your
exactly. So why is this so good? Why are you laughing? Why is this so good for your skin? It's very simple. It's a way for your body to trigger the blood to flow closer to the skin, which means that it brings more oxygen, it brings more nutrition to your skin than it would normally do. All right? So, two things which are very good for your body and for your skin is cold and hot, because they do two different things. Cold is helping to reduce the fat as well as increase the blood flow and nutrition that goes to the layers of the skin. And heat is helping to detox the skin and also increase the blood flow. So it's like, doing a sauna and a cold plunge, right? Perfect. That's why if you go to Finland, most people have perfect skin because that's part of their culture. All right. Okay. Any comments to this? I introduced Budesi here to cold plunge. What is that? How many months ago now?
We started it in December with
the
bucket.
Yeah,
and then January with
we got a little one of those you can blow up those children's plastic pools, and then after we got a little bit bigger until we could actually fit inside, and it was terrible the first couple of times. She was kind of screaming, and what are you doing?
First it's only like 1 minute.
But these days when we are so busy and we might not always have time for it, once in a while she's saying, "Hey, when are we doing the cold plunge?" Because we are so busy. So she actually ends up, it's addictive.
To feel great is addictive.
Yeah, because when you get in, your whole body is screaming, "Get out, get out, get out!" But if you just calm yourself, calm your breathing, what will happen is you can stand a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes with some practice, And I'll tell you, once you're out, you are so happy that you did it.
It's like
Yes.
win a gold medal or something.
Yes, it is. It makes you feel great. So I can really recommend it. All right.
Someone is asking Nina, what if we roll ice cube on our face? Is it the same?
No.
You get not
I
as
mean,
big
you can
result.
look at it this way.
Mm.
Um,
My
you
dad.
get it, yeah.
Later. I'll
Oh,
call him
yeah,
back
yeah,
later.
yeah. Okay. You can think about it this way. Okay, if the ice cube is this. I mean, not saying that you shouldn't use an ice cube. You can use an ice cube.
Mhm.
Okay. The problem is that how are you going to cover your whole face for 1 minute?
Yeah,
Is
it normally.
this is way more effective because you cover the whole. That's the same as doing 20 ice cubes at the same time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you have one ice cube, you're putting it here, you're putting it here. By the time you move from here to here,
It's melted.
Yeah, pretty much it's melted, but also you're heating it up. You're not having it cold enough for too long. And also, if you're using an ice cube and holding it in one position for too long, you can actually damage your skin as well. So, an ice cube is something you just do like a little bit of quick, around your face, and it's good, but not as good as a ice bars for the face. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that covers that. So let's go back to now we are talking about skincare in general for men and women. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, we almost getting to an hour.
Can you get me my tea, please?
Oh yeah, your tea. Good idea.
All right,
I
thank
don't
you.
have my tea.
You already have your tea.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's talk about skincare. So now, like I said, I'm going to use those products. The Mountain. I can feel my beard actually is feels nice and soft now.
Smoother.
You feel
Yeah,
it?
it is.
I can feel it. So, why did I stop? Now I gotta start using this beard oil again. Okay, great. All right. Anyway, so now, Budesi, you are the consultant for Green Mommy Shop. So, what is your advice to me for my skin? I want to make a skin routine.
For you.
Yes, for me.
All right.
All right.
First, I would ask you, what do you call it? You will do most indoor activities or outdoor. That's just the first thing.
Whew, I guess indoor these days.
Okay, indoor, because that will make the whole.
Oh yeah,
difference.
so that means there's no reason for like a sun
Sunscreen?
hours.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
not necessary.
exactly.
Because I don't go out that much.
Yes, and also you will not need as much an antioxidant in your routine. If you
Yeah,
are like,
yeah.
okay, I'm thinking about
Let's make it plain,
Okay,
plain and
let's-
simple.
so plain,
for men.
simple skincare. The basic is only cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, only if you need to.
Yeah.
So you
cleanser,
only cleanser,
moisturizer,
that's it.
lotion.
No, moisturizer, you can choose whether you want it lotion, you want it rich cream.
Okay, I get it.
Okay,
I get it.
so-
So it's a moisturizing lotion you're
Yes,
talking about. Okay.
Yes.
So
okay.
give me some examples
All right.
for perfect
you-
skin like mine.
Since you already have perfect skin, right? I don't
Yeah.
see any.
So it has to be
blemishes.
one of those that says for all skin types,
Yes,
right?
for all skin types.
Because if you don't have a specific problem,
Yes.
that's it. You take the all skin
Yes,
types.
all
Yeah.
skin types.
Okay. So what do I do with this one? Oh, that's not
That's-
the one.
No.
Okay, give
And-
me something.
All right. So
Now
to
I'm
clean your
thinking-
face, you can just use your soap.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have already
Yes.
cleaned my
So
face.
you just need
After
a
cleaning.
moisturizer.
Which one
A moisturizer.
is good that it just does the basic job?
The basic job. I would recommend use
Yeah.
hyaluronic B5 serum because
Oh.
this is a serum and also it's a
Sound fancy.
hydration and also this is for anti-aging at the same time. So it's
Okay.
all doing
All
all
right,
those
so,
three at the same time. It's
So if I
very
start
light.
looking like a 25-year-old, I'm gonna sue you, right?
I'm gonna enjoy that more.
You're gonna enjoy it, but what am I
So
gonna
you
do?
just
I'm gonna be
squirt it.
confused.
You're
Okay.
gonna be confused. So this
Okay.
is
Where do I put it?
so
How
you
do I
just-
put it on my face?
So you just put it on your
Okay.
palm,
And
just
spread
one squirt, just once. Because that okay, then you rub it on your skin.
like that.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody, can you see it?
And
then
then
I go like
yes.
this.
And then
Oh
you
wow, that's very
just do yeah.
yeah. That's the. You see, that's the problem. When you are a man, you have so many beard hairs that is hard to get to your skin, you
Yeah.
know, that's where the beard oil kind of have to have those qualities as
Exactly.
well.
That's why we formulate it that
Okay.
way. So you
Right.
use it all the way for your skincare as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I've done that.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the product.
Hyaluronic B5 serum.
Okay.
So it's a
guys.
it's a deep moisturizer.
Deep moisturizer.
It's
Deep.
very deep.
Very
It
deep.
give you hydration. It's more than 24 hours. So
Okay.
if you keep doing it, you know, the longer you use it, the plumpier your
Yeah.
skin will be. So if you have fine
Well,
lines, you'll plump your skin.
that means that even though it says at least 24 hours, I mean, of course, if I wash my face in the morning and then I put it on, you know, it will last until I get home from work at
Yeah.
6, 7 o'clock. I wash my face, I clean myself up. Of course, one that will be removed,
Yeah.
and that's the time that I might have something for the night, like
Yes.
a night repair
Yes.
or some other thing,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the question is, what about my suitcases under my eyes?
All right. So that we have two. If it's for men, then you can just use one of these two. I know you will not like to have something greasy on your skin, obviously.
No, it has to be the simpler,
Simple and also
but
not
working.
greasy.
Yeah.
Right.
Of
We
course.
have the triple action peptide eye gel.
And this other one is.
That's for as eyes are alive. If you have a lot of tension on
Oh
your
no,
eyes.
I don't have that. So I will use this one.
Yes.
This one is triple action
Peptide eye
peptide eye care. So I will
Eye
be
gel.
using this one.
Yes.
I think I can handle it.
Okay.
Okay. So I will put just a tiny bit.
Yes. And then you rub with your tooth. All right. Well, you have
Okay.
wider ear.
Mhm.
So you do all the way here, all the way to the, you know, next to your eye here.
Mhm.
Can you open your eye like this?
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
I gotta start. I gotta miss the size is in, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now it doesn't have. It's not a problem to get in the eye. You know, sometimes people are a little bit. Oops. You know, like.
Yes and no. Some people have like more sensitive eyes, so you would want to close your eyes and you do
Yeah.
like this, or you just do like this, like that.
It's
Oh,
great.
that's funny.
Okay, so now I will be doing this daily on live camera. Okay, on live. Okay. Hyaluronic plus B5 serum and the triple action peptide eye gel. I will be
Yeah.
using those two products every day, and then you will tell me whether you feel like there's a difference. Oh, I can feel a difference. Tiny already. I can see it's a little bit reduced. Can you see it?
I can see it.
Yeah, it works. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. All right.
You
I mean,
don't
I
have
know
to-
our products are the best. So, okay. So, yeah, so we will do that around noon every day. I will,
Come here.
and then I will, if anybody have questions about Dr. Hassan's biohacking supplements like the weight loss, the anti-acne supplements, or the female or male fertility supplements, or any other of Dr. Hassan's what do you call it, biohacking
Yeah.
products, you can ask me during the time that I will be live, because of course I'm the one who created these products, so I can be the one that should give you the answers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. All right. Feel free to ask some more questions.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. All right.
Silakan ya guys, kalau kalian mau tanya apa aja, or boys.
So
yeah,
let me ask
or
you one
guys.
thing.
Yes.
Okay, so this is great for the day. So I'll be doing that. Maybe I should do it in the morning, actually.
You can use this.
It makes more sense,
This
right?
one is
You
you can use day and night. It's up to you.
Yeah, I know. But do you have something like a product that's better for me at night?
Retinol will be a great option, or bakuchiol, one of those two.
Different from this?
Yeah, retinol is
Instead of this, you mean?
Yeah.
Not instead of that.
So retinol this can be combined with all other things, but if you just wanted some very simple
So what,
hydration,
for example, me who don't have any skin problem, what would be my reason for using retinol?
we call wrinkles. That's all.
Wrinkles.
Yes, that's all.
How are my wrinkles? That's not so bad. Okay. All right. Sure. Let's try it. Okay. So tomorrow morning I will add the which one, the bakuchiol or the retinol cream, or which one should I add to these two? So I will be the guinea pig for everybody to see on a daily basis those three products, which would be the third, as well as the beard oil.
Yeah, I don't know. What would you feel inclined to?
I don't know. You're telling me. You are the one who
Well, if
formulates the
you,
product.
I know, but if you want a faster result and robust scientific data, is retinol. It's over 50 years of data, clinical
Okay.
trials.
So let me
everything
ask
else.
you: when people ask you what to use,
Mhm.
when do you tell them bakuchiol instead of the actual retinol?
Okay, one, if they have very sensitive, super sensitive skin. Number two, if they are breastfeeding or pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
yes, exactly.
I'm not breastfeeding or pregnant.
Number three, if
Yeah.
what you call it, their lifestyle is just outdoor,
Okay.
and then they can really commit to using retinol
Yeah. Okay.
at night. Well, retinol is at night, but just
So
yeah.
so you would say retinol is my
Yes,
third one. Okay.
yes.
All right. So tomorrow morning when you
Yes.
go live, I will just join you for like 15 minutes for a male skin routine.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, if you can see results on my skin and my skin is already perfect, that means it must be good products.
Yeah.
Because it's harder, it's easy to get results when people have bad skin because you can see the change so easily.
Yeah.
But to have a person with good skin and make a change it takes much more. Obviously, that's logic, right?
Yes, it is
Okay.
logic.
All right. So somebody is asking blissful sleep. What is the benefit of
Yes,
blissful sleep?
manfaatnya blissful sleep.
Okay. Well, the benefit is that you have blissful sleep. That's is in the name. But I would tell you, and this is because I solved the problem here. She's the problem, right? Well, she had a problem. She's not a problem, but she had a problem because you see, this skincare hero is somebody who gets up in the morning, pretty much right after she pray the morning prayer, she will be working on helping people with skin problems and hair problems for 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. And she did not have a vacation for, well, almost since we started Green Mommy Shop like 15 years ago. Actually, not really. Even when we go somewhere, we end up working. All right. Even when we were in Kenya, we were working every single day. Right. So the problem is because she works until sometimes 11 o'clock at night, sometimes 11:30. So and we are praying like 4 o'clock in the morning. So she gets like 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours of sleep at night, which of course is not enough. The problem is that when she goes to bed, her brain is still running. She's still thinking about what is the thing that people were asking, and what about this product? Maybe I can improve this product, or maybe I can make a new product, or all these things happening in her brain. And when that is happening, it's impossible to fall asleep. All right. So what did we do? We actually got some. What is the name of that supplement that we bought?
Melatonin.
Melatonin, because melatonin is something that can help you get into your sleep state. The problem is that melatonin, you cannot take it for long and you will end up having some problem because it is not a natural thing to get in your body.
Mm-hmm.
So we tried it. It worked brilliant. It worked really great for her, but she got side effects after a couple of weeks. So we have to stop it. All right. What did we do? I had to make a product. And the product is that blissful sleep, where I did my research based on more than 30 years of herbal studies and research, and of course practicing as a herbalist for like 30 plus years. And I decided which are the best combination of herbs to get the same effect as what do you call it, melatonin,
Melatonin. Yeah.
and not only as melatonin, but as in generally to calm the body down, because and the mind for that matter. So you have to, because there are some people when they fall asleep, their mind is still, their body is like completely,
Knocked out.
exhausted physically, but their mind is still running. And then there are the people who are, you know, their body is like they did not get enough movement, but their mind is so sleepy, but their body is not ready to sleep. So you have this imbalance. So those specific ingredients in the blissful sleep is actually combining the balance, in creating the balance in between the mind and the body. So that's my that's how I decided it, to make sure that it works well for both type of people. All right. I hope
Yeah.
that explains
Yeah.
the questions.
Someone asked here,
Oh,
Bu Asi mengatasi acne bandel. How to, deal with stubborn acne problem.
okay. I will talk about acne in general first, okay? Because you see, the thing is, there are people, and I come from Denmark, and we do have acne in Denmark. There are people who have it, but mostly it's like teenagers. By the time people are 19, 20 years old, usually you don't see acne in Denmark. It's very rare. I mean, it's you will find it if you really look, but most people, they grow out of it because how people are eating when they are kids. They eat a lot of candy and stuff like that. So, of course, that's not really healthy, and they get too much sugar, which of course also can trigger acne to happen. So when I came to Indonesia many years ago, like more than 2 decades ago, like, half my life I've been here almost. But anyway, so I noticed that you can find people with acne who are in their mid 20s, even their mid 30s, and still they have very bad acne that their whole face is like, I cannot, I mean, for me, I feel so pain. I mean, I see it. I feel like, oh my God, to live like this, it must really be destructive for them. And I started finding, because I was running my own clinic, Oasis Clinic here in Malang, some years, and I took in many, many patients with diabetes, cancer, and a lot with different kinds of acne. All right. And even the thing is, psoriasis and eczema and other similar skin problems have a very similar root, because it comes from generational bad nutrition. And this is one thing that is happening in Indonesia, that your diet has changed over the years.
Yeah.
Even the original Indonesian food, you cannot find, like, you can find it if you really look, but what they are doing is, because people are buying from what do you call it, warung,
Yeah, warung.
and other kinds of street places where, they have to make a profit, so they are changing the recipes to make it, because it's expensive to make cheap food. You won't have much profit, so they're
Yeah.
trying to make shortcuts, right? So things like baso, which is supposedly meatballs, but there's barely any meat at all. Of course, that's a terrible thing to eat for your, on a general basis. You shouldn't eat it more than once a year. If you eat it once a week, you can be sure not to be healthy. But what happens is, it's all from your diet, and especially when you have very stubborn acne, because you see, especially before we started Green Mommy Shop, which is about 15 years ago, which of course I had already been in Indonesia for a while, and I started my clinic actually before we started Green Mommy Shop. And because many people, they go to these skin, what do you call it,
Clinics?
skin clinics,
Yeah.
dermatologists, and they get these products like a tube or a bottle that costs like 2 million rupiah. I'm like, when I see it, and they have to get it only on prescription. You cannot
Yeah.
even buy it over the counter. And when I see those products, I was shocked when I saw this like 2 million. Oh, you paid 2 million for this, and it lasts you what, 1 month, right? 1 month, 2 million. So I had patients who came who had been using these products for like several years, and they spent like 20, 30 million on lotions for anti-acne. And when I looked at the ingredients, I really, what those ingredients, first of all, there's a lot of parabens, phthalates, all kinds of really bad chemicals in many of those products, because they want to remove it by force. So they are chemically removing the acne, but it's not a natural removing of it. Therefore, it will get worse. And after a while, those chemicals will stop working, because it's like your body is trying to protect itself against those chemicals. So that means that the acne will just keep getting more and more and more and more of the chemicals. So your body is reacting to that until you get skin cancer or you get other kinds of serious problems. All right. So the only way you can really get rid of it, number one, change your diet, healthy diet. Number two, exercise, because if you don't exercise, you don't get as much benefit from your healthy diet. Okay, because that's how all the different nutrients in your food gets into your skin, is through exercise. That's how your digestion works better. All right. If you just sit, eat, sleep, go to work, right? Your body doesn't have the ability to actually take advantage of healthy food. So exercise has to be there. And the third, once you get those things working, then you take very traditional, natural skincare products, just like almost every product we have for cancer is 100% natural. Okay, what it does is it does not force the acne, right? It makes the skin thrive in a healthy way that the acne cannot be persistent.
Yeah.
That's really how our acne, like the acne spot, for example, or pretty much all of we have many acne products, right? And they are basically just giving the skin the best environment. But any products for any kind of problem, whether it's acne, eczema, any kind of problem you have on your skin, you will never stop using any product, whether they are natural or not natural, unless you also work on the inside, meaning with your healthy diet. Otherwise, you will just, use skincare forever.
Yeah.
Which, that's not a problem with using skincare in general for the rest of our life, but to use these very specific product is only when you have that product and you're using it to get rid of the product. All right. It's just like when you go on a diet, maybe you put on too much weight, you don't exercise, and suddenly you say, oh, look in the mirror, I need to lose 10 kilo, 15, 20 kilo or whatever, right? So what do? You exercise, and maybe you get some supplements to help you to burn fat and whatever, right? Then 3 months later, you are down to the weight that you are happy now, and then you stop exercising. What do you think is going to happen when you stop exercising? You're going to get fat again. It's obvious,
Yeah.
right? Logic. The same thing with your skin, right? Your skin needs the right nutrients to reproduce, regenerate the skin cells. It comes from your food. It doesn't come from skincare. Skincare is just improving the environment from the outside. Okay, that's how skincare works. It's external support.
Yeah.
Okay, but the internal support is not there. Then it will only be temporary solutions that will continue, right? Because you will never really get healthy skin. That's why I'm now 61 years old, All right. If you look at my arm, of course, my face, because of sun and wind and rain, and of course, it takes a little bit of damage. But if you look at my arm, you know, I guarantee you cannot find somebody who's 25 years old who have better, healthier skin than my arm, right? I'm 61. Look at my skin. Snaps right. Look at how elastic it is. And I'll tell you one thing. I have not once in my whole life used any skincare products. For 61 years, I have not used even one time a skincare product on my body. All right? Never, but only because I get my nutrition right. Okay, otherwise I will be using skincare products on my body, because otherwise it won't look like this. All right, it's very important. Skin has to be supported from the inside and then get the right support from the outside. That's like, a partnership.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, any more questions? Let's see.
Ada lagi yang mau tanya, girls?
Did we miss any here?
No.
All right, okay. So I hope it helped. I'm gonna go. I have stuff to do, and Daisy here will take over. Mom Daisy, sorry. Okay.
Honey.
And I guess that's about it.
All right.
Maybe we'll end this one. Let me see. Where is your mouse here?
Here.
Oh,
Yeah, it goes over there.
That way. Okay, I got it here. All right. Let me just end that one.
Guys,
Okay.
beliau pamit ya. Saya terus